YouTube? It's your girl Za'Morian, and I'm back again with another video. And for today's video, as you guys saw by the title, I'm going to be doing a confidence / self-care kind of video. Basically, I'm going to be talking about how to find confidence within yourself, as well as doing little self-care things I'm going to be talking about in this video to develop your confidence and help you find your confidence and just get you on that journey of feeling yourself. You feel me? So I'm going to be touching on a lot of different things. I'm going to be giving y'all my own little personal experience on how I got to where I am today. And you know, I personally feel like I'm a very confident person. I have a lot of confidence within myself. You know, I'm not cocky, just a little confident, that's all. You know, nothing too major or whatever. But no, you guys, on a serious note, I really want to touch on a lot of different things, and just kind of like a little girl talk. I guess you can call this a girl talk. Cute a little title that's gonna go right here. Like, I guess we can call it a girl talk or whatever, you know. Even though I kind of want my girl talk series to look and have like a different aesthetic, but we gonna call this a girl talk, okay? If you guys are new to my channel, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, do all that. Also, click the bell notification so you guys can get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, I do post notification shout out, so if you want to get a post notification shout out, look down in the description box and follow the rules. Please follow the rules, because if you don't, you're not getting a post notification shout out. Okay. Make sure y'all follow those rules, as well as make sure you guys are keeping up with my social medias. They're gonna be right here. Follow me on Instagram at Za'Morian with 3 N's. Also add me on Snapchat, ZBabyXOXO. I made it in middle school. I ain't changing it. But yeah, make sure y'all follow me on my socials. That's pretty much all I really have to say. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about is, let me just make this a very good disclaimer. Ding, 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 ding. We doing one of those. By the time you watch this video, you're not going to just magically have confidence, unless I really just got the power and I can really just make a 10-minute video and you just automatically got confidence. More than likely, that's not going to happen. So I just want to make it clear that I feel like confidence takes time, and it takes you doing things to make you feel good. It's taking out all that negativity, cutting off the toxic people, whether that's friends or family. Because if you know what it is, and you know family can be toxic as well, probably even more toxic than friends and stuff like that. Like, let's keep it real. Cutting off those people, or maybe not even cutting off, maybe distancing yourself from those people, and just doing different things to make yourself feel good. I'm gonna talk about all that in this video. But I also want to talk about is, I feel like when it comes to you know, having insecurities or having low self-esteem, I feel like social media does have, like, it weighs on people and has a really big impact onto how people perceive what it is to be beautiful. I feel like everyone thinks that the Instagram model is just the way to be, when that's not it. The way to be is however you look. However you look that's watching this video, that's what beauty is. That's what a phenomenal woman or guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could play it off that way too, because I feel like social media does weigh on men as well. They all think that they have to have this nice looking body, gotta have the waves, wave check, all type of stuff. Like, whoever watches this video, whatever, I feel like beauty and handsomeness, if you want to put it that way for the guys, it's you. Okay, so let's just make that clear. You are beautiful. You do look good. You are the shit. Let's make that very clear. Okay. So when I feel like when it comes to that, social media weighs heavy. You know, everybody in the world wants to be the Instagram model, wants to have the Instagram model body and have lots of likes and comments and all that. And that's so toxic. Like, I feel like it is so healthy to take social media breaks. I know I'm personally gonna take one soon because finals is coming up. But now, you guys, I really feel like social media has such a negative effect sometimes on the standard of beauty and plays into that European standard of beauty. You know, let's talk the real. We do have this ideal beauty figure that is European standards. I mean, nowadays with like Black Girl Magic and just, you know, the whole movement of appreciating darker complexion women in every culture, but especially the Black culture, we have a rise of having appreciation for Black women and darker women. So that's good as well, but I still feel like we have this underlying standard of beauty that's European, which sucks, but it is what it is. You know, we just gonna ignore that and still appreciate who we are, because ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody better than you but you. Okay. I kind of want to talk about, I feel like when it comes to having insecurities, you have two options. In my eyes, this is how I look at it. You either gonna change it, work on it, fix it, or you gonna accept it. You know, I feel like there are certain things about everybody that you cannot fix. You know, whether that's you financially cannot fix it, or health-wise you cannot fix it. Oh, this is not health, but you health-wise you can't fix it, or like dead ass, like you cannot fix that about yourself, you know. We're coming in a time where plastic surgery and getting your teeth done, getting your eyes done, eyelash extensions, like you can literally get everything done. But something you can't get done is who you are and how you think about yourself. So you can get all the surgery and all the plastic and all the eyelashes, hair, weave, you can get all that done, but you could still look in the mirror and not like who you are, because you got to start within yourself. I also want to talk about that. You know, buying materialistic things and getting nails and hair and makeup and all that is fine. I'm not knocking it. Make yourself feel good, but just know all that has to come off eventually, and then it's just you. It's just you and the opinion that you have about yourself. So it starts within. And I also want to dive into certain things, like certain self-care, I don't want to say mechanisms, but certain self-care things that you can do to help build your confidence. And first off, I feel like it starts with visualizing. I wrote stuff down because, you know, we really get into it in this video, you know what I'm saying? I wrote down, visualize yourself on how you want to be. So I just bit my lip or the side of it. Oh my God. I did that yesterday. Then it started bleeding. So I feel like visualizing yourself on how you want to be. Like, what is it that you want to be? Is it physical features? You want to have that six-pack. You want to tone up your stomach. You want to tone up your thighs. You want to get a bigger butt. So let's start doing the squats. Let's start working out. You want to tone up your arms. You want to grow your hair. You want thicker eyebrows. You want straighter teeth. You want better grades. You want a new car. You want, like, visualize how you want whatever it is you want. Visualize it and let's start manifesting it. A couple things that people do a lot of the times is they make vision boards. You know, I plan on making one for the new year, you know, 2020 goals, all that kind of stuff. I plan on doing a vision board because I feel like they are very, very healthy. Also, yeah, so I make short-term and long-term goals for myself. You know, my long-term goal for this year was basically to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I hit that goal, as well as once one of my videos took off and started going low-key viral and got over like 50,000 views or whatever, I said that I want to be monetized. So I started working hard to make sure that I get monetized. Also, I wanted to lose weight, and I lost a little bit of weight, you know what I'm saying? Lost like 10 pounds or whatever. But another thing was I want to grow my hair. So I started doing certain things, make sure that my hair is growing and make sure my hair is healthy. Right now, I'm working on getting my eyebrows thicker. So I'm doing things every night, working on my eyebrows. Another thing is I want to have a certain amount in my savings. Right now, I'm working on that. Like, just those kind of things. For me, I'm setting goals. I'm setting short-term goals so it keeps me in like game mode for the long-term goal, like the goal that's going to take a lot of time. So I'm doing these little things, hit my goal, hit my goal, hit my goal, and it kind of gives you like a boost, you feel me? So that's just another thing that I do. Also, I feel like it's really important to give yourself affirmations. If you don't know what an affirmation is, it's basically where you're like telling yourself certain things. So for example, I don't know if you guys ever seen in like movies where they put little sticky notes on their mirror. Those are like mini affirmations, like basically mini compliments, just to reassure yourself of who you are and to make yourself feel good. I personally do affirmations. I remind myself like, damn, you getting thick, you know. So I don't do that, but I just remind myself of little things that I love, like, okay, you know, outfit on point today, okay, you know, hair looking good, okay, skin glowing, okay, this picture look cute, whatever. Just giving yourself affirmations is very, very important. And it don't even got to be physical features. It could be, okay, you really, you know what I'm saying, you really helped that person out today, or, you know, you really did this or did that for somebody. And for some people, doing stuff for other people makes yourself feel good, you know, whether that's, you know, it's the holiday season, if you want to give away clothes, if you want to you know, just do little stuff for other people. Sometimes that makes people feel good. Then another thing I want to talk about, I feel like a self-care mechanism and, you know, things like that is, I feel like taking care of yourself. Really, like, it all comes down to taking care of yourself. Getting your feet done. And it don't even gotta mean, and it doesn't even have to mean like you spending money to get your feet done. It could literally just be you doing an at-home type of thing. Getting in the bathtub, scrubbing your feet, massaging your own feet. It sucks. Or have your man do it if you got one. But if you don't, like me and you're single, massage your own feet. Lotion your own feet. Paint your own toes. Like, do little stuff to take care of yourself. Like, I know I do that. Exfoliate. Girl, exfoliate. Exfoliate. Do that. Go get a facial done. Go have a self-care night. Go get a massage. Have somebody massage your back. You feel me? All that. Set aside time for me time and just time for you to develop and basically like plan out your week. Listen to music, sit in a tub, bubble baths. Make sure that you are setting aside me time. I feel like that is very, very important. You know, doing things like that. Another thing I feel like is really important when trying to find confidence and developing confidence in yourself as well as self-care. I feel like it's really stop allowing things that you cannot fix. Like, okay, basically like, I feel like stop allowing things that you cannot change affect you. So I feel like in everybody's life, there are certain things that you cannot fix. They're just out of your realm. Like it is what it is and you cannot fix it. Stop letting those things affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know this situation, you just can't fix it, let it go. Let it go. And that's even with people as well. Just to touch on, like if there's somebody out there that does not like you, you cannot change that. Like that's one thing I've always been about myself. Like I know if somebody does not like me, I do not care. I will not stress myself out trying to satisfy you because you do not like me. That's something you cannot control. And that'll really drive you crazy worrying about somebody who does not like you. Especially most people don't even have a reason why they don't even like you. They just don't like you. It is what it is. Stop stressing yourself out about things that you cannot fix. And it's so much easier said than done, but it is what it is. If you can't change it, if you can't fix it, let it go. Let it go. That's just what it is, you know? And then also I feel like start learning who you are as well as creating boundaries. I feel like a lot of people don't have boundaries. I know for me, there are certain things that I will not tolerate and I will not let someone do to me. And that's just my boundary. And also it comes with setting boundaries for yourself. It is going to make people distance themselves from you, but they weren't for you in the first place. I feel like it comes to a certain time where the older you get, you start realizing this is what Za'Morian will not tolerate, or for example, this is what you will not tolerate. And people will realize that they can no longer get over it on you. And it's time to cut them off. That's just, it is what it is. Also, I feel like especially as a woman, trying to find confidence within yourself is hard. It is a learning experience. It is a journey. But do not think that that confidence and that self-esteem is going to come from a man or come from someone else or come from social media and getting likes and getting comments and stuff like that. It is really hard in this generation because we are so caught up on likes. And even for me, you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't hit a certain number of likes on a photo, I'll be like, oh, should I delete that? Or But then it's like, I snap myself into reality. I'm like, no, I like the photo. It didn't get that many likes. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well. You know, also just don't think that confidence is going to come from a man complimenting you. I repeat, do not think that confidence is going to come from a man complimenting you, because that's not what it is. You know, confidence comes within you working on yourself, you working on the things that you do not like about yourself or the insecurities that you have. Boss up, level up, and work on it. It takes time, it takes energy, but you should want to put energy into you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it should not be like, oh, I have to, you know, like it should not be a drag to work on you. You feel me? So that's another thing. Also, I feel like just a really good self-care type of thing is honestly to realize what you're grateful for and realize what you're privileged to have. You know, everybody is dealt a different type of cards in life. That's how I think of it. Everybody has a certain number of cards that they're dealt, and you got to play your cards how you play your cards. I know for me, I realize the cards that I'm dealt, and I'm privileged for the things that I have, and I realize that the things that I don't have, either I'm gonna get them because I want them, or they're not for me in the beginning. I know I'm very blessed to have siblings. Some people don't have siblings. I'm very blessed to walk. I have the ability to walk. I'm very blessed and grateful that I can see and I can speak and I can function. I'm very glad that I have family and friends and parents. I'm very glad to grow up in a 2-parent household. Like, there are so many things I'm grateful for. I feel like in order to developing that confidence and that self-reassurance is realizing what am I grateful for? And when it comes to confidence, especially, be grateful that you can see, that you can talk, that you can walk, that you can touch. You feel me? Like, really focus on the things that you are grateful for, because there's something that you have that someone else does not, you know? And there's something that someone else has that you do not. Also, I feel like it's really important to realize that there is somebody who's gonna look better than you, and there's somebody who's not gonna look as good as you. Or even there's somebody that's gonna be able to do something better than you, and someone who's not. You know, there's always gonna be someone up and someone down. That's just how life is. People are good at certain things. People are not so good at certain things. And really realizing that you should not be, and this is another thing, you should not be in competition with anybody but yourself. That is so hard to do. And that's something I'm kind of working on myself. I'm realizing that, yes, there are certain things that I want in life, but I have to remember this is my path, and I can't look at so-and-so and think, oh, he or she is getting it faster and getting it better than me. This is my path. So I got to focus on me, and I cannot be in competition with other people because everyone is on their own journey, you know? And the only person I'm in competition with is this person right here, myself. I need to be better than the last year, better than the day before, better than, you know what I'm saying, the month before. Do this better. Just work on me and go up on my own ladder, not go up on somebody else's ladder. And that's just what it is. Another thing I want to talk about is really just surrounding yourself with people who make you happy and make you feel good. I know for me, I am very, very quick to cut people off and distance myself away from people that I don't feel like are beneficial to me. On top of why I have very, very few friends, is because I cut people off very, very quick, and I just distance myself from people whenever I feel like, okay, this is not working out, let me just go. And that could be something I need to work on, you know, or whatever, but I just really cut people off very, very quick. Show me who you are, I'll show you who I am. Cut. No, but no, on a serious note, it's really important to surround yourself with people who make you happy. Don't be cool with somebody who always got some negative stuff to say about how you look or how your hair look or how your makeup look. It's important to have a friend who tells you the real. Like, if the eyelash is falling off, get you that friend that tells you, boo, put it back on. Or if your hair, get a friend that's going to tell you, girl, let's fix it. But it's a difference between a friend being real and a friend always having something negative to say. That's two different things. Like, it's important to have somebody who's real, who's going to tell you what it is. This is what it is. That's that. And that, like, that's just what it is. It's important to have that kind of friend, but it's also important to start like scanning your friend group and realizing who's the hater, because I feel like everybody got that one hating friend that they got to cut off, or maybe you've already cut them off, maybe they still in the group, but you got to identify that person because they are there and they are visible and they have to go. It is so toxic to have somebody who's always on you, like somebody that's always got something negative to say, or if you're ever feeling yourself, they always got to look at you like, you know, like if you don't got a friend that's complimenting you and boosting you up, they have to go. Or even a cousin, or even family too. Like if somebody's always got something negative to say all the time, really start paying attention to that, and they have to go. Or you need to start slowly distancing yourself from them because they have to go. That's not going to help you and you finding out who you are if you always got somebody pointing out all the flaws within yourself. This video is super long, I feel like, but another thing that I wanted to say, just like a closing kind of tip in a way, is really just realizing that there is nobody made like you. You are one of one. you know? And if you are not really just loving yourself, then nobody else will, and you're unlovable. Like, if you're not really loving who you are, accepting your flaws, accepting that this is how you were made, this is you, and there's nobody else like you. Don't nobody do you better than you. And that's just what it is. That's just kind of how I live by. There's only one Za'Morian. Ain't nobody gonna, like, nobody is going to love me more than I love myself. And that's how you should think when it comes to confidence, when it comes to finding, just really knowing who you are. Setting boundaries is important, as well as knowing that there's nobody else like you, as well as really realizing that there is only one of you. And if you're not being you, who else is? It would be a horrible life to live a life that's not yours. You feel me? Like, you as an individual trying to pretend to be something that you are not is so toxic, and a lot of people do it. A lot of people, that's just the way that they live. But I know for me personally, at the end of my life, I'm gonna live Za'Morian's life. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna make decisions that benefit somebody else and not benefit me. Not in like a selfish aspect, but as an aspect of life, of like living a life that's not yours and not doing what you want to do, like that kind of perspective. You know, and that's really just how I think, y'all. These are just my tips and stuff like that. If you guys have any like confidence builder strategies or self-care, you know, ideas or anything like that, comment down below. Let's share, you know, let's each one teach one. Comment some stuff down below. Let's get the comments talking, you know, all that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you learned from this video. Please do not forget, I am trying to start up a series called Ask Z. I'm putting that hashtag literally on all my videos. Basically what I want to do with the whole Ask Z thing is I want you guys to be emailing me certain problems, or you want like advice or anything like that, to my email. I'm gonna put my email right here. It's also linked down below. Email me a situation, and I'm gonna anonymously answer it in an Ask Z segment. I'm also gonna kind of intertwine my girl talk topics with them as well. So if you're having a situation of like, oh, my friend did this and do not forget to email me the situation. I'm gonna anonymously read it. I will not say your name. You know, and I'm kind of confused. Like, I don't know if I want to intertwine my girl talks with my Ask Z's and kind of mesh them together, or if I want to keep them separate. I don't know, but just know, you guys, certain things I cannot talk about on my channel. I may just respond to you via email and just do it like that, but certain things I can't put on my channel. I know I got a few emails and the situations were really like tough, you know, for me to even read, and kind of be a little emotional. But just know that certain things I cannot post on my channel, so just, you know, keep that in mind, and don't think I'm ignoring your email or anything like that. Just certain things I cannot post on here because they go against the YouTube guidelines, but I will try to respond and give you my personal opinion via email, so make sure you guys do that. I'm so tired of talking. Y'all don't understand. I've tried to record this video about 4 times now. About 4 times. And I've gotten interrupted all of the time. But this time, I did it. And that's the end of the video, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!